but I thought we managed the game pretty well. I thought Brooke coming back to the place has definitely exercised some demons for himself, because I think he had a tough spell towards the end. But I was really pleased with him. His mentality was really good, especially after getting a booking earlier on. But I thought to a man we stood up to the physical, which is what you've got to do against them, because they're a physical team. They play in a way that makes it very, very difficult for you. But we've had practice over the last week against the two teams at home that do very similarly. So, to come away with 7 out of the 9 points is really pleasing. So, yeah, the backing was ridiculously good. Amazing. It was a really, really good day, I thought.
Was your heart in your mouth when they put the ball in the net quite early on?
No, not really. I think that you could see that there was a foul, and obviously we had it confirmed with the iPad, so you get a little bit of a feed. So you could see it with the naked eye anyway. You could see that they'd been pushed. It's just whether the referee sees it or the linesman sees it and gives it. So, but he'd given it. The flag went up really quickly anyway. So no, but that was the only time that they put us under a pressure like that. I think from set plays generally we defended them really well. So overall I'm delighted with that, with the result, but with the performance as well.
Cracking start to the second half. I think barely a minute on the clock and you've got the lead.
Well, we spoke at half time, and it was just a case of upping it a little bit, and it's difficult to you're asking for more from them all the time, and obviously they played the other night, and recovery should be there. It should be there or thereabouts. But if there's a hangover from a midweek game, we got it out of our system in the first half, and the second half I thought we were really good. So coming out for that second half, the move down that left-hand side was outstanding. Jake Bidwell he was calm. He looked really calm and in control of everything. Jamie's run through the spaces, through the gaps was outstanding, and he managed to get a toe on the end of it to flick it in. We had bits and pieces where they were brave, in fairness, because they were throwing bodies and committing bodies forward and leaving it 1v1 at the back, whilst trying to block off Vic's path to goal. Almost got in there a few times before he scored his goal, but the move for the goal, the breakaway for the goal was brilliant. But obviously before that we got Gus breaking away and just overhit the pass for him, where he allowed the goalkeeper to come out and smother it. But that one there was no mistake, and I'm really pleased that he's taken it. He's shown that left hand side and he's hit it in the far corner with his left foot, and that just obviously that sealed the game and killed their spirit a little bit. Certainly their supporters then started leaving in droves, and that sort of aged you anyway. So it was good, because it's a really difficult place to come. The backing for the supporters for just over a 10,000 crowd was really noisy. I mean, really noisy. So always a tough place to come. We won 1-0 last time out, and the time before that we got hammered 4. So it's been up and down in terms of results, but today was a really good result to round off this 3-game period.
Jamie, back-to-back wins for the first time since I think it was before the World Cup. Must be very pleasing.
Yeah, very happy. We challenged ourselves today to try and get that back-to-back wins, and thankfully we did it today.
And doing it with a clean sheet as well.
Yeah, I mean, lads have come in from the World Cup with a bit disappointing with not keeping a few clean sheets from before the World Cup like we started, but we're trying to get back into it now. Yeah.
It was a largely forgettable first half, but there were a couple of moments, certainly for the home side, where they got the ball in the net, but also they had a chance. I think it was Hugill with an effort that Ben Wilson had to save.
To be honest, I can't remember much in the first half. Like you said, I think it was a bit sluggish, obviously with the third game being in the week and stuff like that. We just had to up it in the second half, and thankfully we got the first goal early on in the second half, and then that kept us for the win.
Yeah, there's upping it in the second half, and there's coming out the blocks and getting a goal barely a minute into that half. Yeah,
definitely. All we said at half time really was just up it a little bit. Obviously we knew it was a bit sluggish, but if we upped it a little bit then we could win this game, and thankfully we did do.
And that's 6 for the season now for you in all competitions?
Yeah, 6, yeah. And it's about time I started scoring more goals.
This one, it looked as though you just lost control of it, but I mean, you still obviously managed to find the back of the net. Yeah,
the touch was a bit out my way, not as close to me as I'd liked it to be, but I managed to get my toe on it, and I think it's gone through the lad's legs as well, so it's even better.
But it was a nice sweeping move down that left-hand side and a good setup by Bidwell.
Yeah, I mean we played the ball well, and we got down the left. Bidders found me, cut it back a little bit, and then I finished it off.
And to have the likes of Victor Gyökeres back in goal-scoring form, I mean, he did have a few chances before he actually scored.
Yeah, I think he had a few in the first half, but obviously just got blocked, and then thankfully he's got a brilliant goal on Tuesday, and even an important one today as well.